Oh, so if you've been with my channel for a long time, this package will look very familiar. So for those of you who don't know, I used to regularly cover Ipsy on my channel. However, I was never very good at getting my Ipsy videos up in a timely manner just because I really wasn't taking YouTube seriously at the time because I was also a full-time undergrad student. And then when I was sent home early because of the virus, I just ended up canceling my Ipsy subscription for the time being. But I figured for the month of December, I would try to resubscribe for a month because I never deleted my account. I just kept pausing my subscription. So I decided to resubscribe for 1 month and just get a bag for this 1 month because I have been missing Ipsy. For both my makeup related videos and my writing related videos, I always put what makeup I'm wearing in the description box, and if you look there, you'll know that I wear Ipsy makeup quite regularly. Actually, my bronzer and blush that I'm wearing today is from Ipsy. Ipsy actually doesn't produce most of the makeup they put in the bags themselves, but if you've been with Ipsy long enough, you become kind of familiar with the brands that are regularly in Ipsy bags. So it's pretty easy, if you're familiar with Ipsy, to know which brands I most likely got in an Ipsy bag at some point. But without further ado, let's get started. Now, full disclosure, there actually was an item in here that I already took out. I never look at the products in detail before filming my video, but I do kind of peek in the bag to check to see if everything's there because I have had stuff missing in Ipsy bags before. And like I said, when I was in college, I was never very good about filming my Ipsy videos in a timely manner. So whenever I first get the bag, I always do immediately check to make sure I got all 5 products, so I can let Ipsy customer care know that I'm missing a product before kind of the statute of limitations runs out on that. So when I checked my bag this month, I saw I had 2 sheet masks in the bag. I'll put them up somewhere. And you know, I don't really wear sheet masks that often, if at all, and my sister loves sheet masks, and you know, Christmas was coming up, so I figured, you know, my sister is a lot more important than my Ipsy video, so I just took out those sheet masks immediately and gave them to her for Christmas. So just to let you know, those items are missing because I did give them already to my sister for Christmas. Now, ooh, there's something stuck on the bag. Ooh, hello! I love these little cards that come in the bag. I will say though, I do miss when the card, or at least one side of it, was like a piece of art or something. In my college dorm, I used to hang up the Ipsy cards all along my wall, and I do miss having them because my mom threw them away when I moved out of my dorm. So I wish they would bring back the more artsy cards so I could start collecting them again. Okay, so there was one more thing in the bag that was not in the Ipsy bag itself, in the this bag, not the other bag. It was a brush. According to the card, it is an exclusive limited edition tapered highlighter brush from Beau Gâchis. So onto the brush itself, I never have used these kind of like fluffier brushes to apply highlighter. I've always used those sort of more denser brushes. If you watch my Writing Wednesday series where I apply makeup as I'm talking about something, usually writing-ish related, you'll see I usually use my brush from Miss Glam. I will say though, for the few more intense highlighters I have one of the Anastasia Beverly Hill glow kits. I like using a more fluffier, wider brush so that the highlighter, because the highlighter itself is already really intense, you kind of want to disperse that out with a fluffier brush like this. So looking forward to trying this. Okay, ooh, a brand I recognize. This is Violet Voss. It is a single eyeshadow in Pretty in Pink, so let me open it up and we'll see what it looks like. Ta-da! Ooh, I like the packaging. It's very reflective. Okay. Kind of a simple pink color. Yeah, this is no, that's not a mirror. It's just shiny. Ooh, this is the first time I've ever swatched anything using this camera, so let's see what this looks like. Oh? Oh yeah, you can see it! Hooray! I honestly don't know if something this subtle would have shown up on my old camera because it is the shade is fairly close to my regular skin tone. All right, next we have a lip product. This is the Beauty for Real Tinted Lip Balm. Now I already have this lip balm in another shade, I think from my very last Ipsy bag before lockdown started. And it honestly came to me at a perfect time because, you know, as lockdown happened and I stopped wearing makeup for anything that wasn't filming videos, lip balms became sort of like just the thing to kind of pop on when I didn't feel like wearing anything else. So let's see what this shade looks like. Ooh, okay, so this is like a darker kind of berry shade. This honestly looks more like something I would wear normally, because the other shade I have is more of a pinky shade. And it's also got that like cupcake lipstick scent. Even though it's a lip balm, it's got that like, if you've ever had like a high-end liquid lipstick that smells kind of cupcake vanilla-y, Huda Beauty liquid lipsticks and Stila lipsticks also come to mind as smelling like this. It's that scent. Okay, so my final item is the Will Powder Blush. Ipsy is actually really responsible for getting me into the balm. No drugstore in my area that I know of really carries it. Actually, when I lived in New York, Dwayne Reed used to carry the balm, and that's the only place I'd ever seen it other than in Ipsy bags. Ooh, the paper packaging is really flimsy, and like, once I got it out of this little cover thing, I can't completely close it all the way. But anyway, I think that just means I have to keep little thing on top so it'll keep me sealed. But this is the shade. I've never used a blush this pale before. This honestly, for my skin tone at least, looks more like a highlighter. It doesn't help, it's also like shimmery too. But yeah, I'll give it a swatch. I swear I swatched on a different finger. Look how similar the blush looks to the eyeshadow. I don't know if anybody cares about this, but look how it's sticking to my finger. So this is the finger I swatched the eyeshadow with, and this is the finger I swatched the blush with. So yeah, that was my Ipsy bag for the month of December. What did you think? Did you get Ipsy this month? Would you like to see me keep doing Ipsy unboxings? Are you interested in me doing follow-up reviews to the products I received? Let me know. And until then, I will see you next time.